centered.
Okay, so what's the topic for today?
Okay. First off, I'll say my name is Lulu. Your name is?
I am Daddy Ray. Oink oink.
We're NVR Party Alone, and we want to do these YouTube videos to share on a bigger platform what we've already been sharing and practicing ourselves for the past 8 years. Pretty much the time that our relationship has been going on. From meditation to dealing with different problems to learning how to master ourselves to creating really healthy relationships with not just everyone around us, but with the relationship that matters the most, the relationship with ourselves, with our God, our divine power, our part of us that connects us to every person on this planet, every plant on this planet, every animal on this planet. And yeah, we know that by sharing, we will not only find other people out there who believe in the things that we do and align with the things that we do, but also we know that as much as research and practice that we've done and how much it's benefited us in our personal lives, that someone out there watching is going to gain from this perspective as well. And also for fun, because if it's one thing we've learned in all the stuff that we've been studying, it is that at the end of the day, all that matters is that you're having fun while expressing yourself. And this is why we're doing it. Take it away, Sexy Ray.
So yeah, as she said, we're just going to share some of our conversations because when our friends are in the same room, when we're having like these beautiful concept conversations, it's because we've been studying the laws of the universe maybe like 5-6 years now. We've been studying other manifestation teachers' work and lessons, and yeah, we kind of look at life in a very different way than I believe most people, and it allows us to make beautiful changes in our reality quite often, quite consistently. And we've even manifested some like Harry Potter level like magic type of like manifestations, and it's very simple, it's very easy. My favorite phrase to remind myself is that if I'm getting too flustered over something, I'm probably trying too hard. That it's called the art of allowing it to happen for you. A lot of us have been taught we have to figure out all the steps and make it happen and work really hard. But I actually found that sometimes that can hold back what you want, so you need to learn to allow. And the easiest phrase to remind you of the concept of allowing is that in this reality, the way this dimension is set up, it's as easy to create a castle as it is a button. So when you remind yourself about that perspective, then the only reason anything you want seems like it needs a lot of work is for one reason only: you believe it needs a lot of work. And if you think it needs a lot of work and you're not willing to do that work, well, then you're pushing it away by definition. So yeah, that's just one of the few concepts that we love to share with our friends and anyone who's going through things and can benefit from that understanding of stuff. We have friends who go through some painful, traumatic experiences, etc., or maybe something comes up from the past, and we tell them, you need to do this technique of ours to help yourself solve the problem. And the key is to actually not try to solve the problem. You actually have to take your attention off of the problem. Because what human beings are, we're the furthest most extension of the very being that created the universe. As they say, you are the universe experiencing itself. And so you don't actually have the ability to say no, because what you really are is a magnifying glass. In mathematics class, they had you stare at a problem in order to manifest the answer, but it's actually quite the opposite in the way you want to manifest things in reality. So the key is to simply remove your focus from the problem. You're having some contrast, you're having a spat, you're having a verbal bout with someone, step away, tell them, you know what, this conversation isn't making me feel good, and I appreciate you and respect you enough to not want to offer any of my action or words from this vibration. And so, yeah, like I said, just wanting to share some beautiful concepts, introduce ourselves. We know there's a community of people who, just like we were when we were going through these exact same things that everybody in the world is going through. There were some people that we were finding, they will offer us answers. So we hope that we can be that gateway, that community for, you know, the people who are looking for us. So very recently we got a tarot reading, and mine was all about finding my community, and that the community that I'm putting together, that I'm piecing together, that I'm creating, that I'm working towards, that they're looking for me just as much as I'm looking for them, and that they are me and I am them. So, you know, we're all reflections of each other, different variations of the same thing. You know, Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors, but it's all ice cream. Human beings, 7-8 billion human beings, but we're really all just one consciousness, you know, interacting with ourselves here in a physical reality. So,
yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Honestly, I want to just thank us and thank this experience for happening, because we've definitely had this desire for a really long time. Before we shared with you guys, we wanted to put all this stuff into practice and actually test the universe and allow the universe to give us these beautiful solutions and answers to a lot of the contrasts that we've experienced through living not just our relationships, but living our lives. So yeah, looking forward to sharing tips, tricks, laughs, all the beautiful things that come with turning on a camera and talking in front of it. And we definitely intend to add a little edible and some tools into the mix to add some spice to our higher minds. And yeah, feel free to join us when you watch these videos, or when you're done watching the videos and putting this stuff into practice, because we promise y'all.
Yeah, I can promise you some changes are on the way if you can just kind of grasp some of these concepts, and we will try to create it as simplistic as we possibly can. But like, if you really grasp these tools, like, man, I'm not even gonna try to explain some of the things that we've manifested, but it's beautiful. It's like, holy shit, Harry Potter, you're a wizard. It's like, bruh, I didn't know I was a fucking magician my whole life, but now we've rendezvoused with our power once again, right? We had it as a kid, and then we unfortunately had to push it away to become an adult, which is to be responsible. And I found out that human beings, the only reason things go wrong in their life is because they feel like they need to be responsible for it. And because this is an environment of free will, here's the universe with all the things you want waiting in line behind you to get done, trying to make it happen. So yeah, the idea is that you need to learn to choose vibration over everything. Nothing matters more than your vibration, and nothing is worth sacrificing your alignment. And what I mean is that you want to do whatever you can to put yourself in a high vibration. You gotta go to work, man, read a book, take a nap, call a friend you care about. I mean, whatever you can do to put yourself in a high vibration, play a video game match or something, then go to work. You wanna make some music in the studio, meditate, play some b-ball, the homies, go on a lunch date, eat something delicious, and then, so when we look at life energetically, that we're always only ever offering the version of ourselves that are based off of our mood, then that means that you want to get yourself in a good mood so you have good actions, good responses, good thoughts, good ideas, good everything. So yeah, that's one of the few concepts we're going to teach about the idea of living life energetically in a physical environment. Mm-hmm. So anything else you want to add, homie?
10th time asking me what I want to add, right?
No, I'm asking you, is there anything else? Because I'm done.
I think that's it. I mean, I'm just excited.
That's
it's
it.
It's just like the one of many. But and this was just kind of a general video to kind of give you guys a little bit of what we want to talk about on these videos. So this is first of many
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't want it to be.
I'll
Yeah,
share
I don't want it
one
to be
more.
scripted.
On the next one.
I want it to be an
Share one
honest
more.
flow of conversation because
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
they're beautiful that way. But also, the idea is that, you know, sometimes we hold ourselves back, right? If you're a perfectionist, right? Oh no, that's not right, and like days are passing, weeks are passing, and that you could have started on something. And so, yeah, I just received a divine impulse after I put myself in a good mood. I just got first place in a video game match, and you know, I just asked my goddess like, "Yo, you down to do me a favor?" She's like, "What? What you want, nigga?" And I was like,
I didn't say
"Dang."
I just got done cooking.
Oh yeah, of course,
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
playing
Okay.
on my games with my. I mean, it was high vibration.
Anyways, so the idea
But I
was
did
that
decide
we
not
thought that okay, we get it.
But I didn't
Life
say it
story,
like that.
trying to tell their
I
life
didn't say
story,
it like
bruh. They not trying to hear about your chicken cooking skills. This is the wrong content, all right? Food channel coming up soon. Right now, this is the Lyman channel. Okay, keep that to yourself. Nah, just
Point is,
JK.
we recorded a few videos too prior to this one, and
Snitch on yourself.
no, honestly, I think that's a beautiful thing to share. Like, look, being, what do you call it, vulnerable or being like yourself on camera to be shared in front of a lot of people, it takes a lot of guts. It definitely makes me see a side of myself that like, shit, I didn't even know I was shy or vulnerable or felt like I couldn't show myself to my real self. And honestly, these practices, these things that we've been doing for these past few years is what actually is allowing us to create these videos now. So
Oh, I just
I'm just grateful
scratching
that
myself. That's
like
all.
this is a video that's going on. Vibes. It's us.
Oh, you done? Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm excited.
No, yeah, me and my goddess over here gonna bring you more spreading love and light to all of our beautiful community that we're excited to rendezvous with eventually in the near future. So, toodaloo.